Hey Facebook, this is John here again, and I want to say good morning first of all, and I want to make a quick video, but not, well, I'm going to make a video, and I think a video is really important and really to let you understand, what I'm seeing, what I'm thinking about. I've been on Facebook for a little while now, and y'all know me, I'm always the vocal guy. I'm always the guy that's, I'm either enraged or I'm upset, or I'm trying to show you things that's going on, because that's what kind of person I am. I'm really... any injustice, I want to make it into justice. Okay, I want to correct that. I don't appreciate injustice. I don't appreciate people getting beat and murdered and killed for no reason. I don't appreciate that. And I say something about it, and I'm vocal about it, and I'm out in the streets talking about it. I don't appreciate people misleading our children and taking our children another direction other than righteousness and to their own filth, and I'm very vocal about that. And I speak about it. And I go in the street and I speak about it. I speak on Facebook. I speak about things. I'm one of those people that if we was in slavery, I'm the one who would be running away, okay? If we're in slavery, I'm the one who would probably be hung and murdered and get my feet chopped off, because I can't stand for injustice. That's inside me. That's bred in me, that I cannot stand for that, and I will not stand for that. And the great thing about it is that it's people like me that actually change our whole situation. It's people like me that actually got us where we are right now, because we all were slaves at one time. And I'm sure they had the docile slaves that all they did was shake their head. And then they had the other slaves like myself that wanted to run away and take my people with me. You see, the docile slaves are the ones that still sat in the corner waiting for master to come and feed them. The one that sat in the corner, the only thing they wanted to do was shake their head and what? Do their work. That's all they wanted to do. They didn't want to move or change because they was afraid to make any change. So all they do is shake their head and do their work. And but the slaves like myself, actually, we'd have been trying to find a ways to get out of there. We've been running out of there. I know a lot of people say, yeah, I was a slave, I run away. Yeah, I was a slave, I do this. Yeah, I was a slave, I do it. I know a lot of people say that, but no, Facebook actually reveals a lot about people. It reveals a lot about people. In the same way you sit down there and shake your head and do your work, is the same thing you do on Facebook. The same thing you do. You that type of slave that will sit in the corner and shake your head and hope master don't beat you to death. That's what I'm. That slave that I'll be running. They catch me and I run again. My name is Kenta, not Toby. That's kind of slave I am. But I would be, because what you do up here actually reflects who you really are. Now there's some things that I said up here that some of you people, especially got children, kids, you should be really kind of enraged. You should really be kind of really concerned. You should be really kind of be vocal of your disapproval, or even be active in changing things. Some of you should be doing that have children. But instead, when I say stuff up here, most of you do the same thing they do in slave. What? Shake your head, and what? Got to go to work, pay my bills. That's the emphasis of most black people now. Instead of going, I'm mad, I want to change things, they go, I don't want to get involved. I want to shake my head, SMH, and go to work and pay my bills. That's the mentality of most black people today. That's why we're not getting nowhere. That's why we're going backwards instead of forward. Because people like you that sit around knowing there's things that's coming out there, but don't want to be involved in it. And everything happening right now is not for me and you. It's for your children. They're the ones who are going to suffer for you shaking your head and paying your bills. I got to shake my head and I got to pay my bills. That's black people. That's all we think about. That's all most of black people think about. Paying my bill, paying my bill. It ain't bothering me. It ain't affecting me. I don't have no problem with nobody. I ain't doing no. But the fact of the matter, it's not about you. It's no longer about you. It's about them little kids you got running around here, about them being institutionalized as a prison population of 50%, only 6% black men. It's, that's your child. Your son is a part of that. It's about your son. They're going to teach the kids how to be homosexual in school and teach them that anal sex is good and plastic in the vagina is good. Your kid going to be involved in that, not mine. My kid, I got grandchildren, my kids not, but they're not talking about you. They're talking about infecting your kids, institutionalize your kids to make them want to stay in prison and want to go in prison and shooting your children dead in the street. And here you are, I got to shake my head and pay my bills. That's all I'm thinking about. I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to make no waves. I don't make no wave. But guess what? The wave is already on top of you. It's going to be on top of your children. And for you sitting around here saying that you can't see what's going on, you're crazy. You're crazy. I'm on Facebook trying to say something for your children yourself, and you calling me crazy. You calling me a lunatic. You calling me this and that, because no, I'm looking to the future. I don't look in today. Because today is already set. But who is going to affect in the future? It's the little Tommy and the little boys and girls that's going to kindergarten. I look at them every day and I just feel sorry for them. So what am I going to do? I'm not going to shake my head and pay my bills. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be vocal. I'm going to speak out against injustice, against the plans to destroy these children and put them all in jail and make them merchandise. Your children, I'm speaking out for. And what you doing about it? You read my post and you're shaking your head and going shuffle on and paying your bills. Your children that they got plans for. Your children they're going to try to make merchandise of. You know, a young black man today is worth $1 million in free labor. That's how they look at your children. But statistics say your child's going to go to jail and work for free if you don't do nothing about it. If you don't say nothing about it. Statistics say your child going to grow up to be a pervert and a homosexual in prison. And he's going to love prison. They're going to stay in prison. Because they can get what they want in prison now. And what you doing about it? Shaking your head, pointing your finger at me, and paying your bills. Paying your bills. I mean, it's a shame. There's people that have died to make us have a position to where we are today. There's hundreds of people that have been lynched, burned, sacrificed their life just the fact so their children can read. Just for the fact that children could go to school, just for the fact that children could be free, they gave their life for their children to be free. In the slavery, they could never read, but they want their children to read. In slavery, they could never be free, but they want their children to be free. In slavery, they could never go anywhere, but they want children to be able to go somewhere, and they sacrificed their life. They fought. They gave their life for their children. What we do today, we don't do a damn thing for our children. Nothing. You think putting a roof over their head and feeding is enough? When society's coming to destroy your children, coming to put them in a box, and while you sitting there, it ain't bothering me. It's not about you no more. It's not about you no more. But all you black folks want to do is shake SMH and I'm paying my bills. Don't worry about your kids. Don't want to stand up and fight for your kids. Don't want to stand for righteousness. These boys are getting murdered out in the street, and what you saying about it? Shaking my head and paying my bills. It ain't my business. It is your business. Because it's going to come right back to you in the worst way, and then you're going to be out there marching and screaming and shouting, but only when it affects you personally. I'm trying to tell you, get off your horse. Start speaking out and start doing things that's going to help your children have a better life. For what you do today is going to dictate their life tomorrow. How you stand today is going to dictate their life tomorrow. What you stand for is going to dictate their life tomorrow. That's what it's all about. It ain't about you. You're done. It's about them. What life going to got in store for them? Whatever you let happen to your children is going to happen. Whatever you let happen to your grandchildren is going to happen. Whatever you let happen to your nephews and niece is going to happen. What you let is going to happen. And people sitting there watching you, paying your bills and shaking your head. It's disgusting.